Hi, this is Sheree with Rehash Fiber. I had planned to attend the Eureka Fiber Festival here in Montana, but it canceled. I decided to take a trip to Montana anyway. I was needing time away to just be in the mountains, bring some of my projects and have peaceful time and beautiful places to work on them. And also I knew I was coming in the search of fiber anyway. So I was looking for anything I could find related to fiber. So my days have consisted of hiking, and most of them ending up at lakes where I bring my drop spindle and can spend a couple of hours just spinning. That's the plus of being a solo traveler, because nobody else is tired of being there while I spin. So I can just do it until I'm ready to be done. So that has been really a great experience. So day one in Montana, after a hike to a lake, I found the yarn shop, Polka Dot Sheep Fine Yarns. It is located in Whitefish, which is about 50 some miles from Eureka. So I had a lovely drive down the Montana highway with beautiful mountains all around, scenery the entire time, to end up at a super cool yarn shop there. As soon as I walked through the door, I met Amy, the owner. She was spinning. We got to chatting. I told her my story. And then I met Gina, who was also working there that day. And she and I had a lovely conversation about all kinds of things fiber and our children. So that was fun. I took a good look through the shop, and they do a lot of dyeing of their own yarns. So that it was really impressive, very pretty. And I did find 3 skeins of yarn that I needed for the Greyer shawl by Isabel Kramer, the project that I'm doing for God's Work Our Hands. So I was like, jackpot. I have, this special yarn from this trip, from the memory of going to this shop, to make this special item for somebody. So I love how that came together, and the yarn is just beautiful. So that was a great experience. And then after that, I do enjoy having a beer at the end of a hot day. I like to check out local breweries and drink the local beer. So I ended up at HA Brewery, which is just outside of Eureka in the country, and it was a really cool place. So when I ordered my beer, I pulled out my knitting, which is a solo traveler's best friend, and I was knitting and drinking some beer and just enjoying the evening. And the owner came by and started visiting with me. She is also a fiber artist. She lives right there on the property. That's her property. And her sheep were right behind the brewery. So we had so much in common and had a great time talking. And it's just nice, when you meet another fiber artist and you get each other, right? So that was really cool. And their beer is delicious. And I popped inside, and it's just super cool inside also, the brewery. So that was a great first day. Some fiber things did come together. It was awesome. The next day, even though the Fiber Festival was canceled, the Eureka Quilt Show went on. They have quilts from people from all over, and they line every business up and down the streets with quilts. And it was just phenomenal to walk up and down the streets. And even though I'm not a quilter, I had such an appreciation for the beauty. So anyway, Montana has been great to me. Look at this serenity. I've not run into any bears. Now I wouldn't mind seeing one from the car, the safety of the car. But I was told, animals are abundant here, and I do have my bear spray. And so on the trails, I have not seen any bears. Thank goodness. And it's going great. So thank you for joining me on this. Happy fiber travels, and thanks for watching. All right, if you made it through that whole video and are still watching, thank you. I know there were some things going on there. I just really wanted to film away from the studio. So I took that opportunity at the lake. And I just want you to know that the lake was in the middle of nowhere. Once I hit dirt road, it was 26 miles of dirt road. And to arrive at these 2 great, beautiful lakes. And there were a couple of families there, and the children were having so much fun. So you can hear the kids throughout the whole video, but that was just the fun from their day. Also, it was a little bit buggy, so you can hear the bugs. One time, a bee went right onto the camera lens when I was like filming. I was like, well, that's not gonna work. And then lastly, I'm sorry about the focus bounce. I'm going to work on that so that we don't have to see that anymore. So anyway, thank you so much for watching.